Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue our videos about human development. In this video, we're going to talk about the kinesthetic personality or the representative system, as I call it. In this video, we're gonna talk about the last representative system. We covered the two representative systems, the visual and the auditory, and now we're going to talk about the kinesthetic or the feeler. By the way, we have here in the playlist we can see the four personalities: the driver, expressive, analytical or thinker, and the amiable. And then we have the visual personality and the auditory personality. Okay, so here the kinesthetic personality. Before we start this video, we have to know the steps that you must follow to analyze someone in a perfect way or in a scientific way. Analyzing the personality of someone, we have here the four main personality types: driver, analytical, amiable, and expressive. And you can watch all these kind of videos in the playlist. And the three representative systems: visual, auditory, and also we have them. And now we're going to talk about the kinesthetic or the feeler. And then you can go to the MBTI personality or the MBTI test. You can check it out on Google. You can find 16 different personalities. I may cover them later. And also the horoscope of any one, for a woman or for a man. This is very important. So all these factors, four factors, suppose that we have a driver person and he is kinesthetic and he has a specific MBTI and he has a specific horoscope. All these four factors forms his personality. Okay, so it is very critical when it comes to dating or any romantic relationship. You must know these four factors. You must study them. You must know your partner. You must know every single detail about him. Why? Because I have seen a lot of tragedy as a result of not knowing about these factors. I know people only focus on the MBTI personality, and I'm telling you this is not enough at all. You can use the MBTI personality in business or not in dating. Okay. Also, the four main personality, they are very important, and the representative systems one of the critical factors in dating. Visual, auditory, kinesthetic. We know that visual personality, it's not does not get along with kinesthetic, and we're gonna show this in this video. Also, the horoscope. Some people believe in the MBTI personality, but they do not believe in the horoscope. I'm telling you that this is not a right way. Why? Because I have studied all these four factors and I exactly know how they matter. Okay, you can get you suppose that you have a specific horoscope, and this horoscope is not compatible with a specific horoscope, so you will face many issues. But people do not see this until they see the real issues. Okay, so let's get started now. The main features of the feeler or the kinesthetic personality are here. Kinesthetic personality is the person who is dominated by feelings, and the sensation is a special characteristic of him or her. Like this, he or she is almost passionate, and feelings are almost in control of their actions and behavior. They are very quiet. They are so clear. They are so obvious. Okay. Loves coastal locations. She or he is quiet and speaks in a low voice in general, and his or her tone is not fast. They're very slow, slow. Of course, this is not like the visual. The visual speaks very fast, very fast. Breathes deeply and slowly from the bottom of the chest. This guy always likes to enjoy his time. Okay, so it is the ideal breath between the three personalities because it fills the entire lungs with air until it reaches the breathing area of the abdomen, and this is very good. Prefer comfort and tenderness. This personality prefers comfort and tenderness. They do not like dealing with aggressive people, especially if they are expressive or visual. Okay, needs honest appreciation and love to feel love. You should let him feel it, feel the words you tell him or her, and he should feel happiness. He must feel you. You can use this two simple words to get his or to get his side. Yes, great job. Tell him that, oh my god, this is very good and I appreciate it. He likes these kind of words, and you should smile in his face or in her face. This is very good when you deal with this personality. He is very sensitive, friendly and gentle. Deal like this and like this. If you have a visual kid or like this, it will be bully. This is the visual. What do you think of, or do you agree with the zero tolerance policy? I hate it, but I cannot stop it. The Democrats that gives greater attention to feelings, sounds, images, and sometimes extreme in this matter until it becomes a sensitive person. Okay? How do you feel? You can ask this guy or this lady, how do you feel? Do not tell him or do not tell her, what do you see or what do you hear? No, how do you feel? He will tell you hopeful, surprised, happy, upset, mad. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, this is a very embarrassing situation. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so disappointed. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You did it. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, come on, man. I'm worried about him. God, I'm so angry now. He makes his decisions based on his feelings and his personal experience mostly. I don't care. I just love it. He weighs his words with his heart before they get out his tongue. He does not like to hurt the feelings of others, and if he does, he means it by 100%. For one reason or another, if this guy tells you that I like you, he exactly likes you. If he tells you, come on, man, get out of my room, or I hate you, so he hates you by 100%. So do not bother him again. Like this, he always tries to make people comfortable, and he shows he's merciful or his mercy. At work, this person finds his words more slowly than his predecessors and feels the weight of responsibility more than others, and therefore does the principles and rushes to work for them and finds these words frequently. Feeling, touching, constipation, hot, cold, pressure, intensity, pain, sadness, pleasure, want, tight. he likes to use these words. They help him to represent or tell you about his feelings, like this. So this is the kinesthetic personality at work. He's very, or she is very active. She's very active compared to the other colleagues. The linguistic assertions of the sensory system. I have a sense of that you are right. This is beautiful, thin, hateful. I do not feel comfortable when I work under pressure. I have feelings. This is the kinesthetic personality. Okay, so I have a sense that you are right. This is beautiful, thin, thick, hateful, cold. I do not feel comfortable when I work under pressure. Can you put your hand on the main reason? I want to feel the taste of success. I feel comfortable. I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel pain. This is too painful for me. I'm happy. For the good traits, he is very realistic, practical, and accurate in detail, like this. And he also, or she is also seeking for quality. Those guys or those ladies are very interested in high quality. Keep away from dreams and philosophies, like this. He does not like these kind of photos. He also is very interested in seeing facts, or seeing or checking out scientific facts. If he does something, he interacts with it. Interaction with events, like those guys, those ladies. Honor of executive capacity. This guy or this personality can be a very excellent executive. Okay, he can or she can execute the things. You can tell him we need to do something. He will do it in detail, and he will do it each detail. He will care about each detail. Transforms plans and ideas into concrete reality, like this. And you know, this takes long time. Does not like meetings. Met and decided and we implement. Okay, execute. Fascinated by women's feelings and their delicacy. This guy is so romantic, and he likes to listen to calm music, classic music. Also, if she is a girl, exactly, she will do the same thing. If the horoscope of this guy is not romantic, like Aquarius, for example, he will not care about feelings too much. The Aquarius is not romantic. Also, I think that the Virgo man is the same, but this does not mean that he is not kinesthetic. So bad traits here is more tropical, lacking a comprehensive view. Like this, he also only focuses on the details, and he does not see the global image. This is in contrast to the visual personality, characterized by a lack of mediocrity, harsh and thin, loving and hateful. You do not have the ability to handle emergencies, and you lose the ability to act. Like this, I'm sorry, I'm so confused. What's going on? He yelled at me and don't get it. I cannot do anything under pressure. Does the same mistakes. This guy does the same mistakes. I never make the same mistake twice. I make it 5 or 6 times just to be sure. Myopia and moving towards close targets, like this. Illogical because he moves or she moves based on her or his sense. I feel. So how to deal with kinesthetic personality? Speak slowly, low sound, few body movements, eye movements down. Do not disturb him too much. Do not talk about long stories. Just tell him exactly what you want. Avoid shaking your finger at him or her. Why? We're gonna see.
Been in Dade County, I've been allowed
Don't shake your finger at me, young man. Don't shake your finger at me, young man.
Bundy's trial, complete with live TV cameras and the defendant acting as his own lawyer, was a national sensation. Finally convicted and sentenced to die, Bundy still refused to accept the blame for his crimes.
That's why don't shake your finger at him. Use the descriptive description of the subject or idea. Tell him about the details. Here are the details if you wanna him do something in details, okay? So you should tell him about how to do something. Talk at a single and low pace. The use of phrases such as I feel, I felt, I feel you. And so in conclusion, gentlemen, he deep breath, silent the majority of time, speaks with quiet tone, sensitive to any sign from people he knows, uses hands as an indicator, tends to think about the past, interested in talking about details, judges things based on his internal feeling, very active and moves a lot, does not like working with visual personality. So here, kinesthetic people, you may know we have here Mrs. Hillary Clinton. Mrs. Hillary Clinton is kinesthetic. Why? So here, I have always believed that people should be judged on the basis of actions and not just what they claim to stand for. We live in a country, people can't board planes with full shampoo bottles, but people being watched by the FBI for terrorism can buy a gun, no questions asked. Michelle Obama. So what we need right now is leadership. We need people with judgment. We need decent people, people with common sense, people with strong family values. And Mr. Barack Obama also kinesthetic, so I like to do something. I just don't get into symbolic achievements. There are some things about being president that I still have difficulty doing. For example, faking emotion, because I feel it is an insult to the people I'm dealing with. So, gentlemen, the teamwork. We're gonna talk about the teamwork. So, the teamwork was one of the successful teamworks is Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. Both are kinesthetic. Both are drivers personality. Barack Obama is a driver, and his personality is driver. And also, Mrs. Hillary Clinton is her personality is driver. So they understood each other very much, and this led to the process or the mission of capturing or killing Osama bin Laden. This is the photo. I got it from her book Hard Choices, when they were sitting inside the situation room, and they were watching the live process or the mission of capturing Osama bin Laden. So it was a very intelligent, and she was very successful mission. Why the team of Barack Obama was a very high intelligent, was very high intelligent team, and he picked out the proper personalities. That's why we should care about the analyzing people we work with, and you should follow what I have just said. You have to analyze the personality of anyone you wanna work with to avoid the problems that people get involved with. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.